Okay, so this is me, Miss Collins again, Sharon Collins, and I'm in my parents' home, the upstairs apartment, and the carpenter was here. I was able to call the carpenter, bring him up here, do the walkthrough with him, show him all the repairs that need to be made, and he came, and this is where he started to do some of the work. Remember, this is the entrance part here, and that's a little walk area towards the back. So far, this is day one of the repair. So day one. So he started to patch it up here. Basically, he is redoing work that was done by a previous carpenter. So he's a professional. So he is redoing what was done by a previous carpenter who worked on this apartment 11 years ago and did a horrible job. Horrible. So I was able to call the carpenter, do the walkthrough with him, show him, certain things that I've seen, which he agreed. He said, yes, that these things are terrible. So he's here fixing it. So he's caulked up and patched up all these holes. He fixed this area here. He basically smoothed it out, more than it was, just smoothed it out, perfected. He also perfected this area down here where I showed in a previous video how the sheetrock wall was hanging over the molding. So he fixed that. He fixed all the cracks in the walls. He also fixed here, smoothing it out. There, he's going to, like I said, today is day one of the repairs. So we're just going to do a quick once over. So he's, I cut that light off in the back one. Yes, so he's here. The carpenter was here. It's pretty late today, so, he's gone for the day. But he's going to come back and do some more work. This is one of the rooms. Did a little work to this wall. He's going to address this window because it has condensation in it. As you can see, I showed him how I was working on the window sills in this apartment. He said it's not bad, but he's gonna make it better. He's gonna address this closet area here that he's either going to build it higher or he's going to I think he was working on it. I can see he was working on it a little bit. I'm looking at here and I see he was working on it a bit. So I don't know what he's going to do. But he was in here working also. So let's see. I think he came in here. This closet. Yep, he did a little work. He did a lot today. He was working in the closet also. He was working in here. Close this back. This weekend, today is Thursday, but this weekend I'm going to be going with him to Weissman, and we're going to be picking out a new bathroom sink and cabinet, new toilet, maybe a new tub, not sure, but we're going to be doing that. Okay, so this is the room that Jacob would be occupying. Yeah, so he came in here. Let's see. He hasn't started working in here. He's only one person. So he's pretty much trying to do things on his own. He's doing things by himself. No pressure, no drama. He put the molding on the floor here and over here. He said he's going to put more molding. He's going to paint. He's going to plaster. He took this piece of wood out that was behind here, what I showed him. It's warm. Yeah, so he's going to fix that. Yeah. So they're going to sand the floors and everything and repaint this entire apartment. He did the work here. In the previous video, I showed how the sheetrock was done poorly. It was hanging over the side where the molding is. He smoothed it out, cleaned that part up. We are in the kitchen. Okay, he's going to be fixing this. Whoever did the work in this apartment, I would say 11 years ago or whatever, they really did a terrible job, because behind this wall was junk. It was junk and trash that should have been thrown out, but instead the person put the junk back there and sealed it up. So when this carpenter, who I called him on the phone, we had the phone conversation, I got recordings of our phone conversation, so forth and so on. When he came up here and he looked, he pulled this, and in the back, you can see there's molding back there, and there's other trash down there too. So he bought some more moldings to put around the kitchen. He might pull this cabinet out just to see what's going on back there. He went underneath here. He pulled some of this that was plastered up back there. He pulled it out, and you can see like the pipes and everything there that needs to be fixed. That was back there. Yes, junk. So he's going to address that. Let's see what else. He just cut the lights off in here. This is the kitchen. He said he's going to put this heater, which was inside that closet that leads up to the roof. He took it out because I showed him that heater that was in here. He took it out and he put it back here. He's going to put the heater back there. He's going to put it back. This is the kitchen. This is the living room. As you can see, he's been working in here. So, again, this is day 1 of the repairs. He is working solo. This carpenter is professional. He's working by himself. He purchased some molding to put around here. So he's going to purchase more molding to put all the way around. He's been doing some of the work here. The cracks in the wall that I showed you guys. Remember this crack I was showing you? He's going to fix all the cracks in the walls. He's fixing all the cracks in the walls. This is the room. He's going to redo the window sills. This is the room that is going to be probably my bedroom. Ooh, there's a lot of work in here. He's going to be fixing all of this. As you can see, he's weeding out the mess that's in here. All the cracked walls. He's addressing that. He got all his tools here. He's going to be fixing the windowsill as well. He's going to be fixing that. I don't really like to have this open like that, because I don't like them looking in here. Because I don't want them to come and looking in here and seeing his tools and stuff, you know? So I'm going to just close it up. Here, so we're going to be fixing these windows, patching up all these cracks. It's going to be fixing all of these cracks. It's going to take him a while. And here, he's going to be fixing all these cracks on the walls. All of this, he's going to be fixing it. Well, I'm not saying he's going to be, he is. He's fixing all of the issues pertaining to this apartment. And, yes. So, my name is Miss Collins, Sharon Collins, and I had to call the carpenter. I had to get the carpenter to come up here, and I had to show the carpenter all the disrepairs in this apartment, which is my parents' house, the apartment upstairs from my parents, and explain to the carpenter, you know, what needs to be done. He followed me through. He said, yes, Miss Collins, I see your videos, I see your photos, and you're absolutely correct. This apartment needs repairs. So, I just want to point out that I, by myself, came up here with the carpenter. Sadly enough, unfortunately, just me and the carpenter. It would have been nice if it was me and any of my sisters, but they wanted no parts. So here I am alone, making this video alone. So with the support of my nephew Jaden, my son Jacob, my youngest son Jacob, and my oldest son Daniel, we really had to speak to my mother and get her to understand the importance of the repairs for this apartment, whether I move up here or not. And the preservation of this house, because again, the work that was done by the contractors, I would say 11 years ago, was done poorly. And as a result, it caused the house to weaken. Opposed to repairing the original walls, this contractor who came here 11 years ago or whatever, they covered the original walls with sheetrock. So as a result of doing that, it caused the original walls to decay behind the sheetrock. So that's where this carpenter who's here today on January, I think this is the 8th or the 9th of 2021, he's here to rectify what was done. Correct, rectify, or whatever. Yes, so that's why he's here. So he's a one-man band, but he's doing it. He's going to address this issue. He's going to address these radiators. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. Anything else going forward, you know, that's after the fact. It's neither here or there. So let me just cut this light off. Come out of here. Yeah, so it's my mother downstairs. Yep, so this is what's happening. I think he's going to, this is the kitchen again. This fridge is small. My fridge is bigger than this, but hey, whatever. So, I don't know. I might buy a bigger fridge. Yeah, he took that out of there. So, all of this, he's going to fix. He said, I did a good job here. He said, but as he looked further back behind the cabinets, he understand when I mentioned how the cabinet, this is the kitchen, how the cabinet's supposed to be flushed, but it's not. So, is he going to fix that there? And so like I said, whether I move up here or not, it still has to get fixed. This apartment is still going to get fixed. Huh? It's supposed to be a room for my son, Jacob. Gotta get fixed. And Jacob wants this to be either a gaming room or whatever. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want it to be any gaming room or whatever. Because they make too much noise. This is don't know, between him and my nephew, they could be in here and do that like the boy cave. Who knows? But anyway, that's what it's all about. Making sure the boys are okay. That's my main concern. My main concern is the safety of my nephew and my son. And making it into a room where possibly if my oldest son decides that he want to come up on leave, with his family, I can sleep in here while they sleep in the front. Or vice versa, whatever makes them comfortable. Guessing-wise, it's just a family thing. Keep family together during the time of this pandemic and all that's going on is crazy. So yeah, got a chandelier for that. But anyway, this is Miss Collins. Let's tell it like it is. 48 the tea. Spilling the tea. Yep. Like I said, I wish it would have been me and my sisters walking through and bonding together. But they chose not to. They literally said, no, we don't want no part of that. Which is heartbreaking. Anyway. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to sound off. Sign off, whatever you want to call it. So you guys stay positive, stay focused, stay prayerful, stay safe. I'm tired. I look tired, right? I look beat down to the ground. But most of all, guys, most of all, stay blessed.